Hello, my name is Veronica, and I just wanted to pop on here because I wanted to let you know that I am in the process of getting ready to publish a book coming soon your way. Right now, it's in the editing processes, but right after that, publishing we go. It is called Unshackled, a Teen Mom Finding Unstoppable Freedom. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about it. Just wanted to tell you why I'm even writing a book, and how I have been on this journey of writing. So about 2 years ago, I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, and with my family. Had no idea why we were moving up here, just knew that God was calling us to relocate our family and that it was time to move. I had never moved out of Maryland. I came from Maryland, was born in Washington, D.C., the DMV area, for those of you that may know. And so, yeah, I remember coming here and not knowing exactly why we were called to move here, but we were going to find out very soon. So we just kind of went on this journey of just knowing that we were needing to be here, needing to build roots, needing to build community and just start fresh, and that there was just some healing that needed to take place in our family. And I definitely I dig deep into those things that we walked through when we moved here in the book. But I remember moving here and just kind of hearing God place the thought of like writing a book. And honestly, I thought that's just not something that I envisioned myself doing, nor did I ever dream of writing a book, or did I ever consider myself a writer. But the Lord just kept pushing and pushing and putting it in my heart that I was to do this thing. And so I prayed and I said, Lord, if I'm hearing you correctly, I know that you are gonna align all the things for me to be able to make this even happen, because I don't know what to do. I don't even know where to start. So I just kind of started doing some research. I really wanted to be a good steward of what God was putting in my heart to do. And so I kind of began to just build community, meet other women in where I'm living, right in Charlotte, North Carolina, and just have conversations, hear the things that women are struggling with, are as parents, as just women in ministry, or yes. And so I feel like those conversations and that community that I was building really did affirmed the calling that God was putting in my heart, the book that he was putting in my heart. And I began to just get excited about it and really do some research on how that would even happen for me. And so I did join this, I went on this journey. So I went and got plugged into Propel Women, and that is under Christine Kane. And that was a super fun journey. That was kind of like the beginning of everything, just getting to know other women that were in ministry, running in ministry, and doing all the things, and spreading the gospel, and in all these different kind of unique and creative ways that they were doing it. And that really did spark another confirmation of, okay, Veronica, you're on the right path. You need to do this thing. And so I did that course. That was amazing. I received a confirmation from my mentor, and then after that, I began to write, and I would write and write and write. I have no idea where all the things came from, but they were coming. During my writing journey, there was a lot of crying, a lot of reflecting, just looking back in my past, and some of the things that I have walked through was not easy, but it was so healing and it was so needed. And the Lord knew. This book, honestly, if anything, it really was it did something in me that I had no idea it would do. And so I am really excited to get this book into other people's hands, and into the women that I know, that I've built community with as well, and just new women that I would love to get to know. And yes, and so I also joined this like author school called Author School. And in that author school, I really did get a lot of practical things that helped me on this journey, and just really understanding like the practical things, some of the things that I could use, just the business side of like, how does this even work? How do you publish? How do you get an editor? How do you format your book? How do you all the things that needed to be figured out to make this happen. And so went on that journey, took that course. That was amazing. It gave me a boost of confidence. I came out of there feeling like I knew what I was doing. So that truly helped this journey. And now I'm here, and it's in the hands of an editor at this moment, and next steps will be publishing. So I can't wait to get that in your hands. And I just want to say that the book is about my journey as a teen mom, and the things that I walked through in that journey, and just some things that generational chains, curses, whatever you may call them, that I have seen, that I have been able to break myself, and I've been able to look back in my family, and even my children have broken some, and it's been something that I've walked through and have seen, that I just know the Lord wants me to share these things with other people, wants to encourage other people out there, that no matter what you've walked through, no matter what you've been through, that He is wanting to use those hard things that you've walked through to help someone else. And I can say that with confidence now because I've seen Him do it in my life. I've walked through these hard things. Never in my life had I, as an adult now, have I met another teen mom. And moving here, I did meet another teen mom, and that for me was very impactful. It was impactful because being a teen mom was a very lonely journey. There was a lot that I learned for myself. I had to teach myself. There weren't other moms that were willing to talk to me or that felt comfortable, and that was very understandable. So I was just on this journey by myself, trying to figure it out, from books, podcasts, from just people that I admired from afar, and just learning what I could build for my family and how it could look and what was possible, what were some of the things that I could do differently that I saw growing up, that I could do differently for my children. And so I talk about all those things in there. And and just overall, I think on this journey, just confidence has really arose in me, this urgency to share my testimony, and to not be ashamed anymore, to not be ashamed to say that I was a teen mom, and it was hard, but God did some amazing things in and through the things that I walked through. And I still get emotional because it was the beginning of everything for me. I believe that although what I walked through was so hard, seeing God use that for His glory, and just to see how He has used so many pieces of that to help other people, for me, that's enough. If what I do here for other people with what I've walked through, if I can help people get through, that's enough for me. And yes, so thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm so excited that you have listened to this all the way through. Thank you. And please stay tuned for more information on when the book gets published.